picture of DMs. They be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the LA Chargers. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Oh, they'll try a reverse here to start out. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. At the 26-yard line. Hundley looks to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not well.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
79 Broncos.
Here's Huntley. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. Deep to return is Darius Davis. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. And now an audible here into something else. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's complete. It's Loud McConkey. And he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. The Chargers at 4-3, a game over 500. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On first down, hits Hampton. And he's got room. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, Bud, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fit defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were excellent a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Huntley working from the gun. Caught on the right side by Jones. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And 3rd and 8 now. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
Here now, a 3rd down and 8. Huntley to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to give this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Warriors, pass. Pass to 50. Pass.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Huntley. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
17, right here.
Looking to throw here, Huntley. Eluding the pressure right. And he is caught. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 30. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They go back to the ground with Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Nice. Pass all 80. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers.
Now Huntley. Open man, that's Felton. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 16. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
To throw, Huntley. A check down here to Jones. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They go play action with Huntley. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he slides to avoid the hit.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
The tackle by Isaiah Rodgers.
Back to throw here, Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hampton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They will run for it with Hampton. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future. Never
the 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A run once more with Hampton. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Hampton, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Up to a whole nother level. From low, no better. When I got rich, bro, coming slow 6.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Second and 15.
There you go. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Huntley. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Come on, come on. Hey. Panther 80, Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 70.
From the gun on third down, Huntley. This one brought in by Jefferson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it fourth down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Well, it tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over possession here up at the 44.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
On the jump. Get up. Cut 19. Cut 19. Warriors 70. Cut 60. Cut 60. 18. 5 in. 19. Lion.
Looking to throw. Huntley. Over the middle and complete to Addison. So the completion gets him just a yard. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
It's a gain of a yard.
We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Huntley. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And here's
Here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. Called out a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's Herbert. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Another Chargers first down. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. 7-yard line.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Herbert now. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Hampton. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Trying to run for it with Hampton. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 76 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure pressure off? Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Go get him.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll work inside here. Hampton. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Omarion Hampton, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now they'll go with a reverse. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Vikings now to start their next drive. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Riker to kick off for
a one-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Herbert off of play action. It'll buy some time right. And he rifles one incomplete.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go down the field and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Huntley going to change the play here.
Vikings. 79 gross. Buffalo 18.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yards for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates.
Huntley to throw. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. Huntley working from the gun. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Here's Huntley. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
Now Huntley. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Morgan. And the Chargers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
And the Chargers, first down.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. this inside the 30. 117 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Offense is moving a little bit, out and back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Now this one finds McConkey. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. It's caught. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the run.
Oh, nice job there, putting the ball right at the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Hampton will score. Touchdown, Chargers. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw here, Huntley. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Derwin James with a pick.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run pass.
Touchdown, Allen! Lad McConkey, 58 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way out to about the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Time Felton. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Huntley looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Vikings first down.
18 Cardinal.
To throw, Huntley. Caught on the right side by Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers' 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Huntley. He'll find Jones again, complete. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him at the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Here's Huntley. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Just when they need electric grenade, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings! A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
And the Chargers first down.
On the ground, this is Hampton. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
A gain of 15 yards.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Play action. It's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Hampton. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Hampton. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the wall. 148 yards on the ground for him now. He's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him right where it all started.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Black 80, black.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
It goes without saying, you've got to be careful in this part of the field. If you get rid of it in the end zone and you're not out of the tackle box, that's a safety. Here, he's clearly out, and he's able to throw this one away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Complete to Addison on the out route. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Addison will go in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They're going for it. Huntley. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Minnesota.
18
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
3 yards on the play. And the Chargers.
Here's Herbert.
First down.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that could spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Well, 2 good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw, and I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.
He gets this to Hampton. And we'll get to the 29-yard line right down there. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the second time. .35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be Vikings ball, first and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Huntley to throw. Flushed out right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
I see a bunch of mean guys in the band that are tired. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Gripping on it like I'm picking the fries. They hit the crib with it, collide. But really ain't tripping. We can get it right through the,
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Huntley. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levers doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. And that'll be incomplete. Dipping into the bag of tricks there. But it does not work out. And it's fourth down now.
Dragon 60.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. tonight. He's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
We'll run here with Hampton. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Herbert. And Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. Down the right sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Chargers 28, Vikings 21. Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. But now he appears to be in some pain. More from L.A. in a moment. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They'll run again. The 20. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. So